Hello, my name is Rob Garner. I'm a computer programming instructor, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to work with database applications in Python. So these are the things that we need to go over. We're going to be using a library called SQLite3, and SQLite3 is a library that's included in your Python installation, and it provides functions and classes we can use to work with the SQLite database. So what is SQLite3? Well, they have a website. It's SQLite.org, SQLite.org. And if you go there, you can get the access to the documentation. If you needed to download it, you could, but we don't need to because we're using Python. And it's a C language library that implements basically a very compact but very powerful database application. And if you're wondering what a database is, basically what a database is a way of storing tables of information in uh, in a file. In this case, now typical databases will have a server application that your application will communicate with, and the server application will access the data for you. SQLite is a little different because it doesn't require that server to be running. It really works through code that works directly with a database file, which is stored in your near your application. So one of the nice things about it is that often you can use SQLite for free, for example, on a web server, because you just your application. It's just like any other application. So it's a really nice database to use when you need one that to be built kind of dynamically and fast, and you don't want to go use a more elaborate system like SQL Server or Oracle or something else. So it's a really good idea to become comfortable with SQLite. So now one of the tools that we can use that will help us is the DB browser for SQLite, and that's at SQLite or SQLitebrowser.org. And so I recommend installing that. We have it for all sorts of different it's, um, environments. I'm on a Windows machine, so I'm going to bring in the installer for 64-bit Windows. And once on the install, it's fairly straightforward. Looks like I've opened too many of these. There's several options here. You can decide to put some shortcuts in place. I don't think I need the shortcuts. I'm going to leave the standard location and install it. And it's that fast. So we'll use that later, but I recommend downloading that. You don't necessarily have to have that, but it does make it easier to see what's happening with your database. So that's basically what SQLite is. Thank you very much.